Hello, I'm Martin Carabott. I'm head chef here in Above at Height. Today we're going to be using some knives from the new Global Elements range to prepare some dry aged Wiltshire trout. This is a beautiful rainbow trout from Wiltshire. Dry aged this in the fridge, so hung it to air dry. The skin is really nice and dry. That'll help me fillet it quite cleanly. So I'm going to start by going behind the collar with the filleting knife all the way up to the head. Then I'm going to be using a serrated knife to go through the spine. I'll do the same thing around the tail bit, using a serrated knife to remove the end. Then I'm going to go just to the left of the spine till I reach the rib cage. Then I'm just going to go through the rib cage with some large scissors all the way down, and then finish with the filleting knife. There's one fillet. So next we're going to repeat the same thing on the other side. This filleting knife is great because it's got a little flex on it. So as you can see, I'm pushing against the bones and the spine, which will result in no wastage pretty much. There's the other fillets. So now I'm going to use a filleting knife to just clean the fillet up a bit. I'm using long clean swipes, which will result in a much smoother fillet. I'm going to use some tweezers to just pin bone the fish. So next we're going to make a little cure for our trout. So we're going to peel the lemon, and I'm going to use this vegetable knife, coarsely chopped through. This will release all the essential oils which will flavor the fish. So here I have equal parts salt and sugar. I'm just going to pick up this lemon peel and place it in. And the shape of this knife is ideal for picking up little things like this. Also I'll take some dill, just pick that down. I'm going to add that into my curing mix and just give it a mix. So next I'm going to sprinkle the curing mix evenly. What this does is it's going to pull out the moisture from the fish and also season and flavor it. And now I'm just going to refrigerate this for 2 hours. So after 2 hours, the flesh is firmed up really well and the cure has gone in. So I'm just going to rinse it off really well, washing off all the salt and herbs onto a cloth. So next, we're going to remove the skin. And for this I'm using a longer knife. This is a chef's knife. So I'm just going to go in just behind the end of the tail, angle my knife to the right, around 15 degrees, and I'm just going to use the length of the knife to pull the fillet away from the skin, and it comes off. I'm going to use my long chef's knife again to generate long sashimi style slices of fish. You would not be able to do this with a blunt knife. So this is really razor sharp. So for the next element of our dish, I'm going to do some pickled courgettes. In here I have some pickling liquid, and what this will do is going to flavor and soften the courgettes without cooking them. So I'll start with a small paring knife. I'll take half of this and slice little rounds of trombetta courgette. So paring knives are great for little jobs like this, all sorts of small, minute, detailed jobs. So next I'm going to take a little santoku knife in order to get some rounds of the larger courgettes. So these dimples also help with the release of the food from the knife. So next we're gonna drop all our courgettes to this pickling liquid. Really lightly pickle these for around 2 minutes. So next we're gonna do a little walnut pesto. I'm just gonna thinly slice some garlic. So about half a clove will do for this. So this goes in, along with 2 tablespoons of walnut oil, a large teaspoon of honey, a pinch of salt, and I'm just going to crush this just until I achieve a coarse pesto texture. We're going to make our horseradish yogurt. I'm going to add some hung Greek yogurt, juice of about half a lemon, about half a clove of garlic, a teaspoon of honey, a pinch of salt, and also horseradish. Mix it up. So now we're going to go and plate up our dish. We'll take our crushed walnuts and just spoon them around the plate. Next, we're gonna spoon some of this horseradish sauce all around. I'm using as much of the plate as possible. Next, I'll dray trout slices around. Place the courgettes on top. So courgette slices, trombetta courgettes. And finish the dish with some in-season herbs and flowers. So some pea shoots, some wild pea flowers and shoots, some courgette flowers, some dill tops, some marigold petals, garlic flowers, and also some pieces of toasted walnuts. So this is the finished dish of cured Wiltshire trout with horseradish, walnuts and courgettes. Nice light summer dish, pleasure to prepare using all these knives from the Global Elements Water knife block, specifically designed for fish prep such as trout.